Hi everyone, so I'm going to go through a PSLE question. It came out in the 2017 paper and it's question 17. So as you can see, this is a 5 marks question and the topic is clearly on angles. So let's get started. We can read the question first. Mina has a triangular piece of paper A, B, C with BA equals to BC. So this will clearly tell us that this is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so I'm going to demarcate accordingly so that we don't forget. Angle ABC, which is this angle, is 84. CDE 67, and ADC and BEC are straight lines. So she folded it along the dotted line, this line, such that it looks like this after folding. Okay, so let's start off by finding part A. So in part A, we are supposed to find angle X. Okay, so before folding, the triangle looks like this. Okay, I'm just going to dot it so that you can imagine it better. Okay, I'll do this side a bit clearer. It looks like this, which means to say this part up here in blue was folded upwards. So this is also angle X. Okay, since it was folded upwards, so it occupies the same space, it will be angle X. Now, in order for us to find this, okay, we can also find this angle. So let's start off by finding this angle first. Alright? So now we are finding this angle. So angle BCA would be equal to 180 degrees minus 84, because we are taking away this angle, and then we have to divide by 2 because the two base angles would be the same. So that would give me 96/48. So that means this angle here is 48 degrees, which is actually this angle, 48 degrees. And it's also this angle because, as mentioned earlier, triangle ABC is a isosceles triangle. Alright, so make sure your diagram is filled with all the information you need so it's easier for you to solve for the answer. In this part here, for this angle here, we know that is 67 degrees. So I'm going to write that in. Okay, so how do we find X? Very simple. We know that all the angles of a triangle add up to 180. So I'm going to get angle X equals to 180 degrees minus 67 minus 48 degrees, which will ultimately result in 65 degrees. Okay, quite easy. For part B, on the other hand, is a little bit more challenging, but it's okay, we will learn together. Part B, we are supposed to find angle Y. Okay, so angle Y is here. This is the angle we're supposed to find. We already know that this is 48 degrees. Okay, so similarly, remember I said earlier, when this part of the triangle folds up, this will also be 67, right? So if these two angles are the same, it's easy for us to find this because angles on a line equal to 180. So let's call this angle Z since we cannot label it, yeah? So angle Z would be 180 minus 67 degrees times 2. Okay, I'm taking away these two angles here, shaded, and the final answer would be 46 degrees. So angle Z is 46 degrees. So now angle Y would be very straightforward, 180 degrees minus this angle minus this angle. Okay, which will give me 86 degrees. Okay, so in questions like this, it's very, very important for you to be familiar with your properties of your isosceles triangles and all the different properties related to the angles, okay? I hope this clarifies.